Quick upload real quick, man, on the state basically of what's going to be looking like the North Carolina Senate race. It's over, basically. Cal Cunningham is going to be dead in this state. You can't come back from stuff like this. You can't cheat on your wife in a Christian conservative state like North Carolina. Maybe a lot of places you can get away with this. Maybe Florida in the South. You know, maybe some other places, but not North Carolina, man. Not here. And it's just, that's a death blow. And anyone thinking he can come back from this and that he can survive this is just dead wrong, man. It is probably seriously over for Cal Cunningham in this state, man. And people is going to say, move on, it's mundane and everything else like that. At the end of the day, bro, when you cheating on your wife, it's over. If you cheat on your wife, you cheat on your wife, bro. Sexting, texting, whatever, you trying to get up with somebody, try to do something like that, bro, it's over. You know what I'm saying? And people in this state, bro, do not look upon things like that lightly. You know what I'm saying? Not when you're talking about being your leader. And then you're not talking about it was going to be a close race anyway. I'm not necessarily saying that the large segments of African-American population or large liberals are going to peel off and he's going to be over with. What I'm saying is that it was going to be a close race anyway. He couldn't afford no hiccups, and now it's probably over. I think the next poll, and I'll get back with you soon, and I promise you, I'll get back with you soon as the post-scandal polls come out. I bet he down at least 3. I bet he down 3. I bet he down 5, and he lose by at least 5.5, 7. And that's just what's going to be, man. And that's my prediction, and I'm throwing it out there. But I'm trying to tell you, man, this is not good in the state of North Carolina. And people want to sugarcoat it, and they want to say a lot of different things, and they want to get mad at me on Twitter this morning. And I'm back and forth with people at Twitter now calling me a coward, saying take the Democrat out your name, and I'm saying I can still vote for the man. It depends on how the scandal is coming out over the next few days. I can still vote for the man, but as of right now, being a Christian conservative in the state, I might not support him. You know what I'm saying? I was already thinking about voting for Tom Tillis anyway, just to curtail some of the powers of a Democratic Party if the agenda became too radical. It didn't become too radical, so I was going to vote for Cunningham. And only person who I've had reservations about was Roy Cooper, right? And that's just a whole nother subject for a whole nother video. But at the end of the day, man, in a Christian conservative state like North Carolina, where we got more churches, we probably got more churches than we got churches, restaurants. Man, it is over. Man, it is over. It is over. It is over. All he has to do is lose about 4% of the African-American vote. And I could easily see 4% between Charlotte to Greenville peeling off, man. Easily. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, these people aren't like your regular, you know what I'm saying, hypocritical Christians or some type of secular, you know what I'm saying, people. These are people who've been getting up going to the same churches for 30 years. You know what I'm saying? These people who are, you know what I'm saying, entrenched in these relationships that they have at the churches and things of this sort. So they take this stuff very seriously. This ain't just no once-off little thing. You can't afford stuff like that in North Carolina. You can't. This scandal would have killed him before he had any type of internal Raleigh scandals or whatever the case may be, or attorney scandals, taking money, everything else like that. Everyone feels like that on the tape. But when you do something like this outside, I don't care. It's that I really want to be kissing your wife. I understand where you're coming from it, Mr. LA and Mr. New York and Mr. Illinois, and these liberal places where things like this pop off all the time and don't nobody care. But this is NC. It was a death blow. You can't do things like that here, man. You just can't. And like I say, especially in a tight race. Now, if Cal Cunningham was up by 10, 15, you know what I'm saying? Then the point I'm making is moot. But he's not. He's not. So he needed to be pristine to even have a chance to win. Everyone's talking about Donald Trump. Let me tell you something about Donald Trump. Donald Trump might lose North Carolina. But and we can still have a reversal like we did in 2016. Donald Trump won the state. Democrats won the governor's house, the governor's mansion. Donald Trump could lose the state, but Republicans can keep the Senate seat. That's just all. And then North Carolinians probably come back and rectify with Bill Burr when he comes up. But at the end of the day, man, I'm trying to tell people don't take who's making light of it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, it's just some sexting. It's a personal issue. It has no reason to govern. They hate Donald Trump so much, and I understand that they hate Donald Trump so much. But our choices ain't between Donald Trump and Cal Cunningham. You know what I'm saying? It's not. It's Tom Tillis and Cal Cunningham. And as of right now, you can say whatever you want to about all the egregious stuff about Tom Tillis. He still has a large constituency in the state, and he's not involved in a cheating scandal. I know you want to be like, that is so petty, though. We could lose a whole Senate seat because of some sexting, but that's that man's fault. That's not nobody else's fault. That's that man's fault. He did that. You can't be mad at me this morning, going all on me on Twitter, talking about I'm a coward and I'm selling out the party and whatever the case may be and making light of it and everything. I was like, word. I'm trying to tell you to redirect your resources. I ain't getting on Twitter and telling you to do that and telling you that for so I can troll. You don't think I want a Democratic senator in the state of North Carolina? Yes. But at the end of the day, bro, there's some things that people stand on. And that's one of the things they're going to stand on, bro. John Edwards, they say John Edwards' situation was different. His wife had cancer, whatever the case may be. John Edwards cheated on his wife, period. He probably would have lost the state of North Carolina in a presidential election. It's over. Dead on arrival. Cal Cunningham is dead on arrival, bro. It's over with. There's nothing you can do about that. There's nothing that he can do about that. It's sad, man. It's a sad situation. I don't want to see him go out like that, man. I really didn't. And I'm gonna wait for the polls. Like I said, I'll get back on here and I'll wait for the polls and see what happened. But I mean, he's gonna be down every bit of 3 points. He's gonna be down every bit of 3 points. I'm not talking about it doing it because because the magnitude of the situation. It would be minute on a real scale. But at the end of the day, we're talking about a tight race in North Carolina, a very Christian conservative state, all the way down to 33-year-old black dudes. It's over. It's over. But get out there and vote. If you want to win, go out there. You better beat your feet. Because I know at least he peeled off 4 to 6% of African-American vote. I knew that's guaranteed. I'll wait on the numbers to come out, but I know 4 to 6% guaranteed he peeled off African-American support. And he needed every iota of it. But y'all get out there and beat your feet, man, and get to the polls and try to do what you can for the man. Because it's looking like a uphill battle. And that's what it's going to be, man. So that's quick, man. Thank y'all, Different Politics, man. I'm signing off, man. Y'all do something. Y'all do something to help. Y'all do something to help that man. Do something to help that man. Because it's probably over. It's probably over. All right, man. Different Politics, sign out. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, hit all that stuff, man. Thank you.